Hey, why can't you guys go play in the stinking living room? Give me a minute. Okay? Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Herman House Antiques. Thank you for joining me on this video. We got a couple of cool postcards. This is for you NC State fans out there. The Wolfpack. Couple old cards back in the teens. Mr. Herman, who lived here, and what a lot of the stuff belonged to, and a lot of his various items went to NC State before it was called NC State. But anyways, I found these two postcards up in a little metal box of Mr. Herman's, and they were actually featured a little bit on the Carpetbaggers channel on one of the videos he did. He was a previous tenant of this house before we bought it, and he did a little video up in the attic, and so I'd seen these on his video and actually helped me determine it was NC State. The postcards themselves are agricultural mechanical building, and so I was immediately thinking Texas A&M, of course. Thanks to the Carpetbagger, he mentioned they were NC State postcards, and so I was able to follow up with the NC State archives, and they actually confirmed that they were postcards from NC State. Hope you enjoy. If you got any comments, leave them below. If you know any more information, or leave a comment below, and we can talk about it. Thank you. Tonight we have a couple of postcards. They are CT American Art postcards and of the Agricultural Mechanical College of Raleigh, North Carolina. There's two of them. The first one has the engineering building and the textile building. This is the agricultural dorm. And this one has the dormitory and dining hall. The textile building here is Tompkins Hall. Yeah, the engineering building is Winston Hall, which was built in the 1910. This agricultural building is Patterson Hall, built in 1905. This dormitory building was built in 1911. This dining hall is Lazar Hall, Leazar Hall, and is built in 1912. So a little bit of information about these two postcards. This was Agricultural and Mechanical College of Raleigh, which later became NC State. The postcards themselves, I was able to track down a year on them. See the A57625. This one is R. This one is R57623. Those two numbers correspond to a manufacture date for these two cards, or for the Kurt Teich, T-E-I-C-H. Germany, of course, migrated to America. These two postcards, according to the production numbers in this dating guide to dating Kurt Teich postcards, these both date 1915. Pretty cool because they're not used. Not a stamp or anything on them. They're just plain, just the way they came. Found these up in the Herman House attic. They were in a old box of Mr. Herman's. He was a alumni of NC State back in this day. I think he went there in the teens. Pretty cool postcards, really good color, been well preserved, no water damage, which is really nice. Obviously there's some creases. Really cool font right there. There's the CT American Art logo. So let's a little bit about these cards. Put these two postcards. I just really like the color. I mean, it shows the brick so well, and I don't know if the lighting is good, but it just really so realistic. There's a lot of information about these these buildings. The NCSU Libraries has a really cool historical state timelines. It's historicalstate.lib.ncsu.edu, and it has a whole timeline starting from the 1880s. NC State, or the Agricultural Mechanical College, opened its doors in 1889, and so it has a history. So that's where I learned. So there's some information. I actually contacted someone from there as well, and they confirmed that Mr. Herman was attended there in the early teens before World War One. So that's about it. There'll be more to come, I think, on these two. But for now, just a little video on these two cards found up in the Herman house attic. Thank you.